We are going to talk about dictatorship, which is another form of exhibition of power and authority. We realize that dictatorship is the exhibition of power in a negative manner. The form of a Wawa can be rightfully described as a dictatorial leader, just like many of the newly independent countries, the leaders of the newly independent countries, who are so dictatorial and they think only about themselves. They do not care about the welfare of the people whom they rule. First of all, the fund refuses to share power with his collaborators. The fund has no respect for the Council of Elders, which is just a puppet group that validates all decisions taken by him. Many people like Gui do not agree with the fund's methods, but they do not dare to say it openly for fear that they may be vaporized. The fund is described by dictatorial titles like the Lion of Iwawa, the Wise One, which gives him the impression that he is untouchable. Consequently, the people suffer in silence until the women take the bold step to put an end to their enslavement. Secondly, the fund prioritizes his family and friends who surround him and perpetuate the enslavement of the people and keep him to power. Those that give him gifts of all sorts are rewarded with the red feather, like Kibanya, and farmlands that he seizes from those who oppose him, such as Shengong and Wei's father. Nepotism has become the order of the day, and favoritism is bringing the fiefdom of Iwawa to the brink of collapse. This is the trademark of many African leaders who surround themselves with stooges whom they use to keep themselves in power. They use these stooges to do the rough work for them by eliminating all those who do not see eye to eye with them in one way or the other. Thirdly, the fund lives a life of greed and gets anything that he can lay hands on. He lives a lavish lifestyle and completely ignores those who had put him there. Like all dictators, he believes that he will die in power, but he has stepped on the toes of the spiritual spirits of the land. By him contending and desecrating the gods of the land, which he believes are fake and non existent, he has to face the wrath of the gods and the ancestral spirits. Thirdly, the fawn is very brutal and inflicts pain on anyone who opposes him or is close to his opponent. This is the reason why they stalks beat up Tapa, because he is close to Shingo. They seize his palm bush and also seize the palm wine that he had tapped the previous day. In the same light, they tie Sangong to the tree, beat him to the point that he can barely move because of his friendship with the chief priest. He also gives and takes away the lives of those with dissenting voices by making them to disappear. Tapa reminds Shengon that there are rumors of people who have been beaten and later on they are made to disappear. Most of the opponents are silent from their point of view in public. Gui's father goes to the palace to ask for his wives and his farmlands, and nothing is heard about him again. The phone also has a killing squad that is headed by Fomi Nyam and Fomi Eleme, which eliminates people at Epang. Lastly, the phone believes that he is the ruler for life and gets whatever he wants without remorse. He seizes people's lands and women for his personal use. The phone also hands the seized lands to his closest allies. It should be noted that incompetence is the trademark of most of Africa's dictators.